Hello to all my viewers, this is Magicalamazing, and I'd like to start off this video today to say that if you're interested in seeing more about any of the guns that I am showing here, you can check out my channel, and there are videos that go more in depth on each of them individually. There are also videos on my channel about how I made some of these guns, and you can check those videos out on the how-to playlist. This video will be an overview of all of the guns that I currently have in my possession that I've made. Though I do not have all of the guns I've ever made, this gives you a good idea of what I've done so far. I'd also like to apologize quickly for the quality of the microphone and sound coming up in the background noise, because I couldn't really record it with my good mic. Without any further ado, let's get started. Start out with the scoped rifles here. On the left we have a PGM Precision Hecate 2, or Hecate 2, depending on who you speak to. This is based on the one from Fallout New Vegas, so its proportions are a little bit off, but that's the gun it's based on. In the middle is a Shaytac M200 Intervention, and on the right is a Ruger Precision Rifle. Below that we've got two M4A1s and an M16-ish type thing, which was a very early gun of mine, with a removable grenade launcher and a couple sight options there as well. I have one shotgun, and that is this Benelli M4 Super 90. That gun in the back there was supposed to be a Thompson, and it was the first gun I ever attempted to make using any cardboard. Obviously it's not entirely cardboard, but there's a lot wrong with it. I just kept it because it was my first one. The most glaring problem is the fact that that rifle, or the magazine, is way too thick and looks like it's made for rifle rounds instead of pistol rounds, but so be it. Beneath that is an M1918A2 BAR, and my most recent build, a Lewis gun. This is an M249 saw, and beneath that is a PPSH 41 with a drum magazine. This is a MP40, a very early gun, an MP5, M3A1 grease gun, and micro Uzi. I also made an M134 minigun. This is based on the real M134 minigun, though it's a bit bigger than it should be, as well as this one being configured to be handheld. I made a bunch of guns from Team Fortress 2, including Sasha, the minigun belonging to the heavy weapons guy, the Baby Faces blaster scatter gun for the Scout, and two SMGs for the sniper. One of them is in a munition box. For the medic, we've got Medic's backpack, as well as the default medigun, and an Uber saw. I also made a little mini dispenser and a miniature minigun. For the pyro, we have the Scorch Shot flare gun. A couple things that are not guns that I also made include the Pip-Boy 3000 Mark IV from Fallout 4 and its base, a little scope that just felt like making one day. We've got a generic frag grenade, pineapple grenade thing, and the 2,000 subscriber cardboard play button I made. I also made two knives based on models from Counter-Strike Global Offensive. We've got the Karambit and the Huntsman knife. For pistols, we've got a 1911 with an extra magazine and suppressor in a case. This paper gun here is the first gun I ever attempted to make ever, so I still have that one. And below that is another very, very early gun. This is the first gun I ever made entirely out of cardboard and paper, and I made that right after the Thompson. To the right is a generic Glock type thing with a suppressor that was a very early gun of mine. More recently, though still a while ago actually now, I made this one, which is a little bit better and more accurate to the real gun, which is a Glock 18. This is a Calibri pistol, 2.7mm Calibri. This is an FP45 Liberator. We've got a Beretta M92FS or M9, a Colt Python revolver. This is a Mark 19 Desert Eagle. And last, an Intertech Tech 9. Thank you all for watching, and like I said before, if you like what you see, feel free to check out my channel where there are videos a little more in-depth into each individual gun, as well as some videos on how I made certain ones. So thank you all for watching. This is Magical Amazing, signing off till next time. See y'all later.